race with the racing cats just now? Was it the fastest you've ever raced? Everybody who thinks that was the fastest they ever raced, put your hand up in the air like this and wave your hand at me. If that was the first time you've ever pretended to be a racing cat, put your other hand in the air and wave to me. Put both hands straight up like this. When I count to 3, I want you to give yourselves a great big high five. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Great job. Bring your hands down in front of you and put your hands all the way down on the deck. Have a seat. Have a seat. I don't just sing songs, I also tell stories. And today I am going to tell you all a story about my favorite subject in the whole world. Me. I'm going to tell you about a time that I got super, super hungry and I decided to get myself a snack. A healthy snack. The kind of healthy snack one might find at Central Market. Ding. So, one day, I walked out to my kitchen and I went up to the refrigerator and I opened the refrigerator and the refrigerator door went, oh. Can you open your refrigerator doors? And I opened up the vegetable crisper. Good job. And I reached my hand all the way down to the bottom of the vegetable crisper and I rooted around. That's a joke. You'll get it later. And I grabbed something long and orange and pointy, and it had some green leaves coming off the bottom of it. What did I get out of the vegetable drawer that was long and orange and pointy? A what? A carrot, that's right. And I looked in the back of the fridge and I found a whole tub of hummus. Do you guys like hummus? Me too. So I took the carrot and I stuck it deep into the jar of hummus and I got a great big blob of hummus on the end of the carrot and I took a great big bite and ow! I bit my lip. I see you've got a bit lip too. Did you all bite your lip with the carrot? And I said, ouch, that hurt. I don't want to eat a carrot if it's going to make me bite my lip. I'm going to have a different snack. So I tossed that carrot to the side. And I went over to the pantry instead. And I opened up the pantry. And I found a big bag of flour. And I found a big bag of sugar. And I found some baking soda. And some baking powder, because I can never remember the difference between the two. And I found some eggs in the pantry. And I found a great big bag of chocolate chips. Yeah. And so I got a great big bowl. Can you all get a great big bowl? And I put in some flour. And I put in some sugar. And I put in some baking soda and some baking powder, and I grabbed some eggs. And put in the other egg, and I put in 2 great big double handfuls of chocolate chips. And I got a great big spoon and I stuck it in the top. Can you all put a spoon into your bowl of ingredients? And I stirred it around until it was all mixed together. And then I preheated the oven, because I always forget that, and grabbed a cookie sheet and I put blobs of the mixture on my cookie sheet. What do you think I was making? What kind of cookies? Chocolate chip cookies. That's right. And I opened up the oven and I put in the baking sheet and I closed the oven and I waited. And I waited. And I waited 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 until finally the timer went off and I opened up the oven and I grabbed the cookie sheet and I pulled it out and I went, woohoo, chocolate chip cookie! And I took a big bite and I went, I didn't let the cookies cool off and I burned my tongue. I see you've all burned your tongues too. I feel a lot of tongue sticking out. And I can't have a carrot because I bite my lip, and I can't have any cookies because I burned my tongue. And I'm still so hungry, and I still have to have a snack. So I opened up the cupboard, and there were some beans in there, and some other stuff. And then there was a box. And on the front of the box was a picture of macaroni and cheese. Do you like macaroni and cheese? I love macaroni and cheese, so I opened up the box and I stuck my hand inside. I grabbed a great big handful of macaroni and I took a great big bite and went, ow. I forgot to cook the macaroni first, and it was still crunchy, and I broke off all of my teeth. And I told you that whole story just so I could sing you this song. Are you ready? Ten crooked teeth living in my crooked mouth, 5 point north and 5 point south. I picked up a carrot and I stuck it in some dip. I took a great big bite of it and ow! I bit my lip. You got it, we got some smart kids out here. 10 crooked teeth living in my crooked mouth, 5 point north and 5 point south. I was making cookies and then when the time around, I didn't let them cool enough and ow! I burnt my tongue. You got it. Ten crooked teeth living in my crooked mouth, 5 point north and 5 point south. I picked the macaroni, it was crunchy cause it's raw, and I broke all my teeth off. So now I use a straw. Thank you. Thank you. The moral of the story is just ask mom or dad for help. I still need a grown-up. Luckily, I'm married, so.